Now it's my honor to introduce you to someone who has lived through the terrifying experience of hearing the words, "You have cancer." Joining us this morning to share his story, please welcome Dustin Riedesel.
Hi everyone, I'm Dustin. Most of you don't know me, but you know me. I work beside you in RTP, I work at Cisco Systems. I live next to you, I'm right by Dorothea Dix at the State Farmers Market. My wife is a Tar Heel, and my brother-in-law is the wolf pack, the wolf in the pack, whatever. I sit next to you on 40 every single morning, and I run past you on the green. So even if you don't know me, you know me. I'm part of your community. But I almost wasn't part of the community. In 2016, 5 days before my wedding, to the aforementioned Tar Heel, I was rushed from Rex emergency room to the UNC ICU. And in less than 36 hours, I went from feeling completely healthy to being unable to walk or even sit up. I was diagnosed with acute promyelocytic leukemia, APL. We canceled the wedding and we didn't leave the hospital for 33 days. And my chemotherapy was primarily infusions of arsenic. I received over 80 infusions over the course of 10 months, racking up medical bills of nearly $900,000. So if you're upset about your insurance premiums, that's my bad. Arsenic is normally used as the final solutions for rats and insects. And in people, it triggers cardiac arrest. So treating cancer with arsenic sounded crazy, but it worked. I stabilized, cancer went into remission. My wife and I rescheduled the wedding, and I was married on May 7th, 2017. So thank you for coming to my anniversary celebration. Thank you, that felt nice. So arsenic saved me. A poison beat cancer. And it is so crazy that people figured that out. Human beings, just a community of people like you and me, figured that out. Shortly after chemotherapy, I published me and my wife's story on DustinRiedesel.com, self-plug. And a couple months later, I received an email from a fellow APL survivor named Amy. She'd been diagnosed in 2004, when APL was practically a death sentence. She'd been given 3 days to live in a Hail Mary drug trial for a brand new treatment, mostly based on arsenic trioxide. With nothing to lose, she began 2 years of treatment that involved hundreds of infusions, 3 heart attacks, and finally, remission. Amy's story opened my eyes to the bigger picture. Why was a drug trial available to Amy? Here's an abridged version. When I was born, 1985, APL was a killer. Nearly 100% fatal. China started messing with arsenic in the mid-80s, and their scientists boasted a 30% remission rate in trials by the early 90s. And with poetic irony, America copied China. Organizations like the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society supported additional research and clinical trials around arsenic trioxide. By 2004, for Amy, the drug trials were there. And in 2019, the APL remission rates are over 90%. Over 3 decades, millions of dollars, 2 superpowers, hundreds of doctors, thousands of donors, thousands of victims and survivors. The fight to save my life from cancer had been going on for my entire life. A community of people fought for me, because even though I didn't know them, they knew me. They understood the need, and they saved my life with a simple lesson. Kindness and generosity truly does save lives. Now think about this. Every 24 hours, 480 Americans are diagnosed with blood cancer. There are a lot of versions of me in this country. And you know me. I have intelligent doctors, kind nurses, a loving wife, a misguided brother-in-law, thoughtful friends, and now all of you. I have a community. And so do you. And if we're kind and generous, so will the 480 Americans who are being introduced to this nightmare every single day. So one last thing, because this is a new realization for me. My wife gave birth to our first, Walter, 2 months ago. He's a cancer survivor too, if you think about it. Our community is growing every day, and I hope that each of you will choose to be a part of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dustin, for sharing your story. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
And go Wolfpack.